Hi everyone, and welcome to my weekly tarot card reading for all zodiac signs. I put the sign I'm reading at the top of the video so you can easily scroll through and find the sign you're looking for. Now remember, this is a general reading, though I sometimes get specific messages for someone who needs to hear them, so be patient, as some weeks may resonate for you and others may not. I'd also recommend looking at both your sun and ascendant sign, if you know what that is. Also, this is a great opportunity to try and use your own intuition when I show the cards, to see what message you get for yourself. It's great practice. For that, I'd recommend pausing the video and sitting quietly to see what resonates for you when you're looking at the cards. I'd love to hear what comes up for you, so let me know in the comments below. Okay. Let's get started. Okay everyone, let's get started on the weekly tarot reading for all the zodiac signs. And this week I am using the Japordize tarot deck. We're going to start off with Aries. And what do we have going on for you, Aries, for this week? Okay, Aries. This week for you is very interesting because I feel like it could be a possibly very busy week and possibly some conflict happening this week with others. And there's some problem you're trying to solve. That's what I keep picking up. There's a problem you're trying to solve. Now this could be a problem in work, a problem in your family, around your peers, things like that. But it's something that it's weighing on your mind this week, and you're trying to figure it out in your mind, and you're trying to make sense of it. So there may just be a lot of busyness going on, and it could be that you're just trying to figure out what your priorities are for the week, because you don't know which way to turn. That could be it, and it could be late nights. You may be working harder this week. There's something going on with you this week that you don't know how to get from here to there. I also feel like this week you're doing a lot of thinking about having fun. Amongst all of this craziness, you're dreaming of, okay, I have vacation in a couple of weeks, or I am going to go see my friends soon. So you're balancing this feeling of maybe stress. You could be having a stressful week this week, Aries, but you're balancing it with the thoughts and feelings of having fun. Like it's waiting for the weekend or waiting for vacation, or you know there's something right around the corner. It could be even if you're in a job and you know that you're going to be transferring in a certain amount of time, that you just have to hang on for a little bit longer. So it's that type of feeling. Now again, this is a general reading, so I'm trying to give you general energies about how this may play in your life. But the feeling here is there's either busyness, feeling of stress. There is a lot happening for you this week, and it's just you trying to balance it. You know, balance that feeling so that you don't get overwhelmed or you don't feel a stress. I feel that you are going to do the appropriate thing, and I think that having something to look forward to is going to be beneficial to you. So if you don't have a vacation plan, this may be a time to plan a long weekend or plan a dinner with your friends, or just something that you can relax with so that you can balance this energy and it will all work out great. So that's it for you, Aries. Okay, now we're going to move on to Taurus. Let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus, for this week. These cards want to come out just like that. Okay, dear Taurus, this week for you is all about relating to another person. I feel like there may be conversations with you and a partner, whether that be a love partner or a business partner, about the future. So if you're in a long distance relationship, so that may mean it is a long distance relationship you have, but I also feel a long-term relationship, whether it be a marriage or just you've been seeing each other for a long time and it is a committed relationship. I feel like this is the week for you to discuss your future together and where you're headed in your relationship. So it also could be what is the future of us and where we are going. It is very interesting because I feel like for you, Taurus, it's initiated by you. I feel like you have a lot of question and you want to make a move to either change something, do something, be active in something, take that action to make it a committed. Maybe you're looking for marriage, or you want to move in with the person, or there's something around this commitment. If you are a contractor in work, you may want a full-time position, or you are wondering when you're going to get promoted and you need to know what action do I need to take to get promoted. I feel like the partner you have, whether it be in your relationship or in business, they are going to be very understanding of your need to move something to the next level. That's what I'm hearing now, is move something to the next level. So they will be there for you to support you in whatever it is that you want to do. But I also feel here that they may have something going on their own that they're trying to figure out emotionally on how they feel about having a committed relationship, or taking the relationship to a next level, and they may not be sharing that with you. There is some emotion tied to your partner that they just may not be ready to share with you. So the advice here would be not to push it. If you're feeling any kind of resistance with them, understand that they have their own feelings about whatever it is you're proposing that happens in your relationship, and let them just sit with that and know that it has nothing to do with you. This is all about their emotion and how they're feeling about what it is you're trying to move the relationship towards. Again, this also applies in business. If you're in a job and you are looking for a promotion, or you're looking for some action to say, how am I going to make this happen? You may not get the response from your supervisor or your department that they're on board with it right away. And you may be getting vague answers from them. That's because there is another plan that you may not know of, or they don't have the answer for you. But they always will be supportive of you and understand that, okay, I know this is what they want to do, but I can't give them the answer right away. So just hold on to that and remember that it isn't about you, it's about them. But you are really, really ready to take action this week, dear Taurus. Okay, now we're going to move on to Gemini, and let's see what we have going on for you, Gemini, for this week. Okay, dear Gemini, big changes for you this week. There is going to be an unexpected change happening, and I feel like it's going to take you off balance a little bit this week. You may have been feeling very secure in what you're doing and thought, everything's just going along fine, and you didn't notice this change coming. Definitely here I'm feeling you didn't notice this change coming. But it is a big change in your life, and something may end for you. There may be a job ending, or there may be a relationship that ends unexpectedly. There is some feeling for you that, wow, where did this come from? What? I had no idea. So if it isn't part of a relationship, someone may say something to you that you were very unaware of, and now you're thinking, okay, this isn't going to work. I didn't realize you wanted children, or there's some issue in the relationship that this person is going to relay to you that you weren't expecting. Something out of the blue. It also tells me that you are really thinking hard about what it is ultimately that you want as well. And with this change, this is where you're going to have to make a decision. Is this something that I can bend for, or do I realize that it isn't really the best scenario for me? Again, this applies for both relationships, as in love relationships, or job relationships, where something unexpected happens in your job. Maybe there's a restructuring of something, it's almost like you didn't get the memo. You know, you're going along your job, just doing your thing, and all of a sudden there's some news, and it's not that you had been keeping up with it, which is unlike you, Gemini. You usually are keeping up with everything, but for some reason this particular thing was a blind spot for you, and it sort of unnerved you a bit. So I feel like you've been taken off your stable pattern this week, and it's just going to be a little bumpy for you, and it's a big week for you to really think about your future and what it is you want and what it is that you don't want. So that's what's going on for you, dear Gemini. Okay, now we're going to move on to Cancer. Let's see what we have going on for you, Cancer, for this week. Okay, Cancer, I'm getting this energy this week for you. Fun. I just want to say that right away, the feeling I'm getting for this is fun. There is something that is energizing you this week and making you very playful. I feel like you have an opportunity to be in a group scenario where you just feel like you belong. So I don't know if you have, like, whether it's a group in work or a group of friends or maybe even an online community, but you're feeling connected this week. That's what I'm getting very strongly for you, dear Cancer, is this connection, this feeling that you can just be yourself and others are accepting of you as you are. And you're feeling like that Midas touch, you know, whatever you touch, it just turns to gold all around you. And you're having fun with it. I feel you in conversations, maybe joking, or, you know, you say something and maybe nobody's thought that was funny before, but all of a sudden they're laughing and you're thinking, this is great. I am now being accepted and I'm fitting, and these are the people I can connect with. So for some of you, Cancers, you might have a new position, a new job where you're connected with the people, a new group of people that you feel like this is where I belong. You could have been moved to a different department, but I feel like it's a group. Now again, it could be even relating to old friends. So there may be a group of friends you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you're having a reunion, a college reunion or high school reunion or something where you connect with these people that you just really feel supported by. And you know, that feeling that you're melding into this greater group. So for you, it's all about feeling connected, having fun, and really expressing yourself, Cancer. I feel you're taking the chance and just being who you are and not being afraid because you know you can. And it's a wonderful feeling for you this week, dear Cancer. Okay, now we're going to move on to Leo. Let's see what we have going on for you, Leo, for this week. Okay, Leo. This is a great week for you. I am getting positive vibes for you. I feel like you have opportunities coming your way. I feel like this week, if you're looking for a job, for example, and again, this is a general reading, I'm just trying to give you the energy so that you can figure out how it's going to apply to you, but the energy is, you know, say, for example, you're looking for a job. You're going to get multiple offers, and you're going to feel that the skills that you have are in demand, and you're thinking, okay, I have a choice now which job I want to work in, which company I want to belong to that may work for you. I feel like you have this skill set and people want your skill set this week. It's almost like you're feeling like you're the star of the show this week, and you're having the opportunity to show how much you know, and everything that you've done in the past is going to pay off. Now, if this doesn't resonate for you, it means that it is coming. It is here. You've done a lot, Leo, in the past, and it's now starting to catch up where whatever you've done in the past, whether you've taken a class, you know, build a skill set, there's something that you've done to elevate your skill set so that now you're in demand. You're feeling really good because all of the hard work has paid off this week, and people just want to see what you have to offer. Now, if there are any artists out there Leo. You may be selling your work. All of a sudden, maybe you've had, if you're an artist or even an actor, you've been going on audition after audition, and all of a sudden now everybody has parts for you. And if you're an artist, you've had your artwork hanging or online, and all of a sudden people are going to start wanting to see your work. I feel like this could be a transitory thing. I feel like it's going to elevate you. There's like a bump happening for you, Leo. And it's over a certain period of time where you're going to elevate yourself to the next level, and then you're going to maintain that level for a while. So it's not like a direct elevation and it's going to keep elevating forever. It's just a bump in how you're perceived. And this is a good thing for you because there's going to be a lot of opportunities here for you, and you're going to have the pick of the litter. Those are the words I just heard. I mean, you could be very literal about it. Maybe you are looking for a dog, and all of a sudden, maybe you've been looking for a pet, and all of a sudden now you find a breeder who says, oh, you've got the pick of the litter. Go for it. That's just something that came in my mind, so I have to say it. But generally, you're going to get this bump right now. So this is a great week for you. You're going to start to see it, and I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be over the next couple of months. So watch out for opportunities and put yourself out there, Leo. I don't think you have trouble doing that, but I just have to say it. Put yourself out there. If you are in an artistic field, if you do filmmaking, you're an artist, an actor, those type of things, put yourself out there, get your work out there, because it will be seen in the next 2 to 3 months, I would say. 2 to 3 months. So great week for you, dear Leo. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo, for this week. Oh, there's 2 cards here that came out. Okay, Virgo, this is a very interesting week because it's all about your thought process this week. You are going to be going inward to digest a lot about where you are at the present moment and where you want to go in the future. And it's all internal. I feel for you, Virgo, you are going to be in your mind making a transition from where you are to where you're going. And I feel like you want to leave anything that doesn't suit you behind. Now, there may also be some kind of a relationship conflict happening where someone might have said something that wasn't nice, or maybe someone lied to you, or someone just wasn't having your best interest. And it really brought you to a place where now you feel like, you know what, I really need to figure out where I belong. Where is the best place for me? I'm tired of feeling like people don't appreciate me, or people are not being nice to me, the bully factor there, or people just are using me. There's this feeling from you that is really finding your center and understanding your worth and where you want to head in the future. And you want to leave all those people that don't have your best interest in heart. You want to leave them behind. This could also mean a move for you. So if you're connected in a place where you just don't fit, you may be looking for where you do fit, what location. So this could be a literal move on your part of moving to a new location for you. This could also be moving to a new job. So just think of it, this is a general reading, so I'm trying to be very general when I speak here, but the energy that's presented to me is all about you finding within yourself where it is you belong and where it is you want to go in the future and who you want to be connected to. And overarching, that could be relationship, it could be job, it could be location. But I guarantee you that by you balancing yourself inward, now you may be doing this in your dreams too. So you may be having some very interesting dreams, because I feel like this is a mental exercise for you. Mentally figuring out what the next step is. You're not going to be outwardly talking to people about this. You're not going to be sharing with your friends. This is all internal. So you may, during meditation or in your dreams, you may be working this out, and all of a sudden you're going to wake up and realize where it is that you belong. Now, this is a process, Virgo, so I feel like For you, this could be over the next 6 months, I would say, of contemplation. You may be in the middle of this right now, but the message here is saying that you will find that place that suits you. You will find the people in your life that are better suited for you. It is on the way, and you are planning to leave those people behind you that no longer serve you in your best interest. You know, they don't have your best interest at heart. And you see that and you know that, and maybe you're connected to them for a reason. You know in your gut that they're not the right people that you should be around in your life. They don't have your best interest, but for some reason you've stayed loyal to them. So now it's time to really find out where it is you belong and people that do appreciate you for who you are and what you have to say in the world. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Libra. Let's see what we have going on for you, Libra, for this week. Okay, Libra, for you, this could be a week of new love, or you have met somebody, new relationship. Feel like whatever it is, it's been new and it feels really good. Again, it could be a job that really feels good, that you finally are in the right place. But the first thing I felt was love for you. I also feel like you have fun with this person. It's like you're free. I keep hearing the words free. You're free with this person. So maybe in this relationship that you've just met this person, you don't feel that blockage sometimes when you meet someone new. You're trying to figure them out and you're trying to understand what's happening. In this particular relationship, you're feeling free. It's feeling natural. It flows really well. I feel this thing where you have fun with the person, but you can also look them in the eyes and you just feel that you're safe with them and you can relax and have fun. And now it's starting to make you think about, do I have a future with this person? I feel like it's a new relationship, but it's making you think that, wow, did I find the right person? Is this the person that I'm gonna set on a journey with in my life, whether they are now my committed partner or a long-term relationship? Because it is still fresh, but I don't feel that you're doubting it. For some reason, you know, usually you might, you know, play it back and forth. I'm not sure, what do I do? This isn't it. It's almost like you've met this person. You might have met them because you share a certain interest, so you might have met them through a club you're joined or some community that you belong to. There's something that you have an affinity with them towards. Maybe even you met them in work. Maybe this is, remember I had said this could be a new job as well. You might have met this person at work, but you feel really happy right now. I also feel like if you have moved to a new place recently, this will feel good to you as well. You could also meet a new friend or somebody that you connect to, because it's all about connection this week. And again, I'm trying to give you examples because this is a general reading. Somebody is going to come into your life. So let me put it in a general term. Someone will come into your life that you feel very connected to. You can talk naturally with. You can laugh and have fun. And it's kind of showing you the brighter side of life, which is wonderful. And you're now contemplating your future. This person, actually, I'm just picking this up now, this person may also be inspiring to you. So if it is a friend or someone you meet, they're very inspirational to you. And now you're starting to think about how you can apply something maybe that they're doing in their life that you really look up to and think, I could do something in my life. It may not be the same thing, but they're very inspirational. So they're giving you inspiration on where you can move forward in your life. So it's a wonderful feeling, Libra. So whether this person is a love relationship, whether it is a new job, whether it is a new friend or a new person that you're meeting, it has to do with someone new in your life. They are inspirational to you. You can have fun with them. It is just a wonderful feeling. And you feel connected. You feel connected with them and free. I keep hearing free. So wonderful for you, dear Libra. Okay, now we're going to move on to Scorpio, and let's see what we have going on for you, dear Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this is a pretty deep week for you. Not that you're afraid of deep, you can go as deep as anyone, but for you, this is all about looking at your past and realizing things about yourself. I'm feeling this strong thing about realizing lots of things about yourself that might have held you back in life, and why maybe your dreams haven't come true if they haven't already. But for those of you who your dreams just seem like they're always just a step ahead and you just can't get there from here, you know what you want, you just don't know how to get there, you are now doing a lot of deep digging into things maybe that you have played in your mind that have been preventing you from getting to that place. And you're realizing that a lot of it stems from you. It could be around negative thinking. And you're realizing now that that negative thinking, or maybe saying things negatively, or maybe worrying too much, you are now realizing that, hey, I got to get a handle on this because it is up to me to make my dreams come true. And I feel this hopeful feeling for you this week, Scorpio, on realizing that that dream is not that far away and you can make it happen. And you are ready to dive into something new. You know, it's always scary to try something new that maybe you don't have experience in, or a dream that you've had that you thought, well, that's, you know, I don't know how I'd ever get to that. But in your heart and soul, and it may be something that you don't share with others, but there is some longing to do something, and it's something maybe you have no experience in, but you're ready to do it, and it's waiting there for you, because I feel like it's waiting there for you, but you have to catch up to it, if that makes any sense. How do I put that so maybe it makes more sense to people? You have to get yourself in the right frame of mind so that you're open to the energy, so that this new thing can flow to you easily. Sometimes when we block things, that they won't show up for us. And this can be around a lot of different things. Just think of a relationship. If you're always saying in your mind, I'll never meet anybody, who's gonna like me, what blah, 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 and you never meet someone. So it's almost solidifying your fears, saying, yep, I told you so. You know, or if you go to meet someone, you think, I always meet the wrong type of people, and then the wrong type of person shows up for you. If you see that pattern in yourself, you're doing that. You're the one that's propagating that this person that doesn't flow to you, that they're going to show up in your life. So you have to put your mindset into, I am capable of doing this. My dreams are only a block away. And maybe there's a skill you need to learn to make this happen for you. Maybe there's something in your life that you need to take hold of, but it's all about changing your mindset to make it happen. So hopefully that makes sense, because there is a new beginning on the horizon for you, but it's up to you on when that new horizon will show up. So remember that. Always look back on yourself. Those dreams you want are real. They can happen, but it's up to you to make an opening for those dreams to be realized. All right, that was pretty intense, Scorpio. So now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we have going on for you, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, as I was putting the cards down, the word lottery came to my mind, so just saying. I'm not someone to do that at all, but I feel like there is something that can possibly happen in your life this week that you didn't expect, but it is in your favor. And it doesn't necessarily have to be lottery, like a money lottery, but it's just the fact that you are going to be a winner this week. If you're doing something in the stock market, if you are a gambler by any chance, but I'm not promoting that because I'm not a big fan of gambling, but there is luck on your side. There's definitely luck on your side this week, Sagittarius, and I feel like something's going to come in for you. I keep feeling this feeling. I don't know how else to say it, but it is very random. It's almost like, and that's I think why lottery came up in my mind, is it's random. It's something that those times where you're in the right place at the right time and something just hits for you. It comes so naturally that it's not like you put a lot of effort into it. It's just your right place, right time. You're flowing in that direction of winning. This could manifest in getting the job that you've always wanted, but you never even applied for it. Somebody happens to see you online and reaches out to you. They like your skill set. If you are in the profession of acting or creative field of some sort, somebody comes upon you and says, you're the person that I want for this particular film. You're the person I want, and you didn't even apply to it. It's that type of thing. I think I said a job already because I feel like it's that type of energy, Sagittarius, that it's just you're at the right place at the right time, and it's very random. You're not out looking for it, but it's going to come to you. So it's that luck, and I think it's a lucky week for you, dear Sagittarius. So hold on to that. I wish I had more Sagittarius in my chart for this week. Boy, nice reading for you, dear Sagittarius. Okay, now we are going to move on to Capricorn. What do we have going on for you, Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, if you are looking for love this week, it is on its way. I feel like you've had a lot of patience dealing with, maybe you're out there dating and you're thinking, geez, this is just never gonna work. I never can make this happen. I just want to meet somebody. This is the week that things will turn around for you, Capricorn. It also signifies to me that you have done a lot of work in the past to obtain a goal. And I feel like this week is the week where you can see that goal clearly and know how to get from point A to point B. So I feel like there's been a lot of stagnation, or could have been a lot of stagnation in making something happen, because you haven't been able to successfully understand what it is you want to do. You want something to happen, but you're not articulating exactly what it is that you want to happen. But you're just trying to just do the right thing. And you know, you're trying, but you don't really know it. You're kind of tripping over your feet. You're just doing your thing every day and not really seeing it clearly. And that's why I think that you haven't been able to get there. But this week, something's going to open up for you this week. It's really fantastic. And you're gonna see it clearly, and you're gonna say, that's what I want to do. Just like that, you're gonna have this epiphany moment. So I guess for you, Capricorn, you know, a lot of times you have to get up and you have to do the dishes and you have to go to work and you have to do all these things. And that in itself is helping you get to find out what you want to do more clearly. I know that may sound silly, but in the back of your mind, during your daily life, you're kind of mentally making a checkpoint of, okay, I like this, I don't like that, I like this, I don't like that. And it's not really coming to the forefront. But then eventually you build up enough momentum and you're accepting where you are in your life that by just doing your daily things every day, it's helping build you to where you're gonna go now, where you're gonna actually see clearly. Because I feel like there's this seeing clearly of what it is that you want, and that will come to you. And I feel like that first and foremost, I saw love. So if you are out there, you are a Capricorn looking for love, I see that you're now seeing it clearly and you're opening the doors so that they will come to you or appear for you because you're seeing it clearly. If it is a job, if it is a move, those type of things as well. So remember that. Even though you don't see it in your day-to-day, it is happening for you. Okay, great week for you, dear Capricorn. Okay, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Let's see what we have going on for you, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. I feel here that this could possibly be a week that you just are holding your ground on something. You're holding your ground on your beliefs, You're holding your ground on, majorly your belief system. There's some belief you have that maybe others aren't on the same page with you. And I feel like at first you're gonna be, I don't wanna use the word angry, but frustrated, stubborn, those type of words are coming up for me. There's this stubbornness of, I believe what I believe because da-da-da-da-da. Or this person doesn't know what they're talking about because blah, 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 blah. Or you could be just getting agitated with people. But here's the good thing. That agitation is going to bring for you an understanding of how you're reacting to it. And your reaction is going to slowly change. And all of a sudden, you're going to hear yourself one day, because I feel like you're internalizing this. And if, say, you make a comment, this person is so blah, 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 blah. You're going to hear your voice saying that, and you're going to realize how you are or how you may seem to others who may have a totally different opinion. And as they're right, they should feel like their opinion matters as well. And I think it's going to open up for you a new way to look at difference of opinion. And you're going to say, wow, I am being so stubborn, or I'm getting so agitated with this person or this idea, and I don't know why, because they have their right to what they believe, just like I have a right to what I believe. And there's going to be this opening for you to have fun with it and realize that, okay, I can listen to them now. I am open to them. It doesn't mean that you have to change your belief, but I feel like you're going to be more tolerant of other people's beliefs because you're seeing how there's this wall created where you don't even want to look at their belief, because I don't know if there's a fear that maybe they'll make you believe what they believe and you don't want to do that, so you're just not acknowledging it, but you realize that you do have the power to believe what you want, and this will open up for you a great dialogue where you can have fun with it, and people will want to engage with you, and in a nice way, not in like, I can't talk to that person because every time I mention this subject, there they go. You're gonna feel more open to it. And I'm not getting the feeling that your belief is gonna change, but I am feeling that you are gonna change on how you approach someone else's exchange or beliefs. So, wow, get a kind of intense feeling, but it's all good for you because it's definitely a good growth week for you, dear Aquarius. Okay, now we are going to the last sign of Pisces, and let's see what we have going on for you, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, for you this week, you are trying to solve a problem. I feel like it's work-related. Now, the word engineer came up, so I don't know if there's any engineers that are listening to this that are Pisces. Whether you have a Pisces sun, rising, possibly moon, if you know your chart that well. But I hear engineer. So there is a problem you're trying to solve, and it's just a mental week of just chit. How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to do it? Like fine-tuning. Also, if you're a mechanic for some reason, so anything to do like mechanically, I guess that's where my mind is going here, is a mechanical, solving something mechanically. It could be even solving something in your house that's maybe broken, and you got to try to figure out how you're gonna fix it. And you're worried about it because maybe it's something to do with your heating system or your plumbing. I mean, major things. And you're learning, you're online, you're trying to figure out how to make it either work or make it better. I'm also feeling that for some of you, you could be looking at adding on to your house. You may be looking with an architect, or how can I make my house different, or can I add in a room or fix a room or change something, that type of thing. But it's, if you can feel the energy I'm talking about here, it's all about solving a physical problem, like a mechanical problem. It's not a problem with another person. I'm not getting that feeling at all. So it's more of a physical thing you're trying to fix or make better. If you're a photographer, maybe you're trying to find the right lens. If you are in work and there's a project on the table and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make a great solution so that it will have a positive outcome. It's that type of thing. It's very physical. It's not to do with people. I don't feel like you're communicating about this with others to the fact where you're trying to get their ideas. You're trying to come up with your ideas. It's very internalized. this week for you, Pisces, to make this thing happen or work. Something may be broken and you're trying to fix it. It could have to do with your car. It could have to do with something in your house. It could have to do with maybe something in work is not in your job. It's not working. But it's not that your relationship's not working. It's that maybe you're building something, and maybe that's why I thought of engineer, because you're working with something physical. So whatever it is you do in work, I don't feel like it's in communication or anything like that. It's more a physical thing I'm picking up big time here. You could manufacture something. You could work with fabrics, but it has to be tangible, whatever it is you do in your day. You could even be a chef working with food. That's tangible. And you're trying to find the right recipe, make it work. But it's an internal week for you to solve problems this week, Pisces, and figure out what it is to help it make it work better. You know, fine-tuning those things that you didn't think of before. And it may keep you up at night. I feel like writing in notebooks or jotting down your ideas. You may be watching videos on how to do X, Y, and Z. There's a lot of tangibility here. Just don't let it stress you out if it's something that's bothering you. Just know that you have to dive a little bit deeper and look at the fine-tune. There may be something that you haven't been looking at closely to solve this problem. Just relax on it and have fun with it. Make it a game in your mind. Don't make it a stress in your mind, because I feel the energy here is saying that if it is stressful in your mind, you may not be able to solve it, and it's just going to frustrate you. You have to make fun of it like it's a game and know that everything is going to be all right. So if it is crucial, like your car isn't working and you have to get to work, or you have to drop your kids off or whatever, and the mechanics don't know what it is and you're trying to figure it out, don't give up on it, but just figure out how to make it work. Same thing if you're an engineer, anything like that. So great week for you. A lot of busyness, like tinkering. I just hear tinkering on tangible things this week for you, dear Pisces. All right, everyone, another great week, and I hope you all enjoy. We had some really good readings this week, some intense ones, and it's just how life moves, right? So pay attention to all your different signs, whether it's your sun, your moon, ascendant, to hear different messages if one doesn't relate to you. Remember, this is a general reading. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking my videos. Also, check out my 30-day daily tarot challenge, where I pick a card a day, and it just helps open up your insight into every day and what that possibly could hold for you. So as usual, I am happy to be here, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.